Welcome everybody. We are live, so we are talking, of course, about Ethereum today, and we're going to give everybody a minute to come in. We are 3 minutes and 40 seconds away from the Ethereum London upgrade. We've got the countdown going on here. August 5th, 8:34 a.m., which is in 3 minutes, 3 seconds. We will have the London upgrade out there. This is big news for Ethereum. We've been covering it quite a bit here recently. I'm going to send out a tweet here just so everybody knows we are also live here real quick. So welcome in everybody. This is huge news for Ethereum. Obviously a huge upgrade to their system. Send out the tweet. There we go. Good deal. Monkey Butt, how you doing, man? Good morning. 2 minutes, 52 seconds away from the EIP 1559 upgrade, which, you know, if you don't know already, is going to help with transaction costs. It's going to not necessarily lower them right away, but it's going to make them more transparent, more predictable, if you will. That's really a big change here that we're going to see. And eventually it should lower the gas fees with this upgrade. And this paves the way for the next upgrade, which is going to move us to proof of work, or from proof of work rather, over to proof of stake. How you doing, Tori? Swords World, what's happening? Not sure how many people will get this notification because it's not Shiba Inu, it's Ethereum. I know I have a lot of SHIB followers, but we'll have to see how many people actually get the news and information. So if you could, over on Twitter, to help me out, spread the word. I just sent out a tweet, so if you could, if you're in here, pop over here and retweet this for me. That would be awesome. Just let everybody know we're live. Hey, what's up, Asher? Good morning. How are you? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing great. Doing great, my friend. So ETH right now hanging out at 2,600. It's coming up a little bit here. Over on TradingView, we'll kind of get an idea here. It's also similar here. We've got SHIB price up right now. Let me go over to ETH. 2614, okay. So as we've seen a lot with the market, you know, we do get a lot of buy the rumors, sell the news events these days. So I did expect a little bit of a pullback. JB, how you doing, man? I did expect a little bit of a pullback just because we've seen this so much with so many other assets, right? But I thought we'd get a little bit more of a run-up. We'll see if we still get a run-up later today. But we are just seconds away probably now from the upgrade. Let's see here. 8:34. It's supposed to be complete here. But it still looks like there's one block to go. There it is. The Ethereum upgrade is now live on the Ethereum mainnet. There it is. Big news. Boom. Eric, how you doing? I got 4 ETH and stacking. Nice. Tori, waiting on Mina to come down, then I'm on it again. Tori, I hear you, man. You've been on Mina, and what was the other one? Mask. Mask you were telling me about, too. Tori's in our private community over there, so if you want to come over and join us, come on over. I'm going to put this link over in the top chat too. So Ethereum upgrade live. How about it? That is pretty awesome. There it is. The upgrade is now live on the Ethereum mainnet. Very cool. So now this should, if I refresh. Morning, Boca. How you doing, man? It still says not ready, 22%. That should refresh here in a minute. But it says they're ready to roll. So ethernodes.org's got us with the upgrade live on the Ethereum mainnet. I know a lot of people were adding on to their position with Ethereum back when it was 1,700. We were talking about it quite a bit over in the private community, just saying this is an unbelievable opportunity to get into Ethereum underneath 2,000. And I don't think we're going to have those opportunities for very long. There's going to be a time, I think, in 2022, 2023, when we look back to the middle of 2021 and think, Remember when we could get Ethereum for 1,700? It's going to come and then it's going to go, because I think eventually Ethereum is going to double and triple here, and it's going to be that look in the rear view, man, I wish I would have added more type feeling. And so I'm trying to add as much as I can to my positions now while the price is still feasible. Good morning, Raquel. Been staking mine since last November. Awesome. Hey, y'all, we've got 30 people in here, only 5 likes, so don't forget to smash that like button for us, or hit it gently. Do whatever you need to, but it takes, hardly any of your time. Really helps us out with that algorithm, so if you could hit that like button, that would be great. But Ethereum London Upgrade countdown, boom. There's no more time ticker. It is live on the Ethereum mainnet. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I've been staking all of mine now, Swords, as well. I've actually added some more ETH in the last couple days. I've moved some of my money from some stocks that I was up in, and I moved it into Ethereum, which is, I'm looking at some of these stocks that I've had for a little while. They're slightly up. I could just see more potential gains, and I know that kind of hurts my diversification a little bit, but I feel that strongly about Ethereum, and I'm willing to take that risk. So, good morning, William. How you doing, man? Lazaro, what's good, man? From Miami, how you doing, brother? So, we're going to take a look at a couple other things they're talking about related to ETH. We are seeing a red candlestick today, so this is the daily sticks here. That beautiful green candle yesterday got us all the way up to 2,700. Started the day way down here at 2,500. We do have some resistance on the upside of things around 2,900. So we might hit a wall if we get up to 2,900. We do have some resistance there. In terms of support, well, our support is back down at that 1,700 number, right? Right down in here, where we've been there a few times recently. It's been a long time. So this is when it was 1,500. This was still on the ascend upwards, right? Last time this thing was 1,500, it was back in March. So a lot of people said, well, Ethereum's going to go back to 1,500. I don't think so. I think we've got, see here, look at the support here. It did get down to 16, 17, right here, 17. See these lines of support right here? So here, if we draw this line here on these low levels, what's this line right here? Oops. Let's see here. It's not a perfect line, but it gives us something here. Okay, so essentially 1765. Can I move this down a little bit? There we go. There we go, boom. All right, so basically a little bit below 17,000, I think, is a low level of support. See that? So that's the area where if this thing starts to sell off, okay? See here, you can see that a little bit better. If this starts to sell off, we can see here, right down in here, 1,700s, 1,600s. This is where you want to load up, because I don't see it going past this blue line anytime soon. I don't. Well, good morning, everybody. Boca, Ethereum was the best play. Yeah, man. I mean, you think about it, back on, shoot, what was that, July 20th? If you would have got in July 20th, okay, 1736, as of yesterday, you'd have made $1,000, because it got up to 1741. You probably can't see that because it's behind me here. Pull this up. So the day's range is 1741 right here, the high range, right above me here to the right. And you would have made $1,000 because you would have been in at 17 and some change here back on July 20th, not too long ago, right? Basically 2 weeks ago. You'd have made $1,000. What's up, Zay? How you doing? Thorruck STR, hello, good morning. Tatted Grizzly, what's up? Market looking bearish right now. Bitcoin has a resistance line. Seems at 40K. Yes, I think until it breaks over 40 and stays above it, I'm bearish. Well, also, when you're bearish like that, isn't it a good time to add on to your position? I think so. Graphics, ETH to the moon, I think so. Yeah, ETH to the moon, man. Brother, what's up? How much to accept the pump? we might have already seen the pump. We'll have to see. This entire big surge, part of it was the market was coming back a little bit, but I think a lot of the surge leading up to the London Hardfork is already baked in here. I do expect to see more of a sell-off now. So if you're in that mode where you're swing trading, now might be a good time to collect your little profit that you have if you're looking just to short-term play this. As you all know, I'm in this thing for the long term. So, although I did send out a message to the insiders, I did have a quick short swing where I got in at like 2,600, and I didn't even sell it. I wanted to short play it in case it got up to like 3,500 and then sold off. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So here's the thing: the great fallback plan when that happens is just hold it. Right? So when you're swing trading an asset that you already like long term, it's really easy because if it doesn't go as planned, you just hold it. So what I did was I consolidated a bunch of stocks and I said, well, I'm going to swing trade this if it gets this certain level, right? Because I only put like 500 bucks. I basically consolidated some stocks, put in the 500 bucks in ETH at like 26.20 or something. So I'm actually down on that. I put in at 26.20, a new position on an exchange. And if it rode up quite a bit, I was going to collect the profits on the swing. And if it doesn't, I'll just hold it. Right? I'll just hold it. There's no problem. So ETH to the moon, nice. What do you think about how much time would it take to go to 17K? 17,000? I think we're going to see that in 2022 at some point, most likely. If not 2023, early 2023. But I would be shocked if we didn't see it before. So let me show you guys this. I've showed this to you all a few times, but let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick. So there is a great one-page kind of article here. What do you think of a lot of Shiba Inu promoters jumping ship and going over to Saitama Inu and Saki Inu? Well, I don't know, man. Scott, what are you going to do? People are going to follow the trend, if you will. So, it's okay. I'm not going to jump ship, though. I'll be here to cover SHIB and also all things crypto. That's what I'm here for. If y'all would, hit that like button for me. That helps out tremendously. Smash that like button. Okay, so check this out. Basically, this is the Squish report. This was a big project that they did. If you could see here, the triple halving, they're talking about how big the Ethereum price predictions could be for 2023. The full report here is 77 pages long. This is a legit research company that put out these price predictions. They explain why they believe 150,000 price target in the next 18 months is actually achievable for Ethereum. Okay? And they basically outline it in this 77-page report. Now you could also click this one-page report, which is what I have up right here. And essentially they say there's a 30 to 50K base case, meaning on average they're thinking by January 2023 we're looking at a 30 to 50K ETH. All right, let me zoom in here too a little bit for you. Okay, 30 to 50K ETH. Now 150K by January 2023 is very speculative, but it's very bullish as well. Okay, so basically what drives this 150K price target? A few things: increased liquidity, increased demand, the major catalyst which happened today, which is EIP 1559, and then narrative adoption. Okay, and again, this catalyst that happened today that they're referring to right here, this is not a, here and then it's gone type of catalyst, right? The triple halving event is a known catalyst. EIP 1559 expected July 14th, as we know it happened here today. Proof of stake expected in October, November. So I don't know if we're going to get to proof of stake in October, November. We might. There's a chance we might get it by December. However, I think it'll be early 2022 when we fully go proof of stake on the Ethereum network. And then it goes on to say this is a 90% reduction in issuance equivalent to 3 consecutive Bitcoin halving events. The events are staggered by 4 months, giving investors time to look into and adopt the narrative. Very, very interesting stuff. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Roland. Is there a specific time when the Ethereum EIP 50? Yes, Roland, it happened. It's happening, and it happened. Here it is. The London Upgrade countdown. It's now live on the Ethereum mainnet. It just happened. We are just live probably about 10 minutes ago now. It just went live. So for those of you all just checking in, the Ethereum London Upgrade countdown is no longer a countdown because we are live. Samir, great question. How much ETH is in my profile portfolio? That's a really good question. I've got to think of. It's the largest holding. Probably, I want to say it's about 40%. I'm pretty diversified though. It's Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin at the moment. Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, and then fourth, I believe, is VeChain. Yeah, those are the top 4. And then fifth, I believe, is Chainlink. But I'd like to add on to my price target by January 2023, which is just insane that a really well-respected research organization put out this type of model. And essentially, the models they're using, they're using Metcalfe's law, a DCF model, which result in the 30 to 50K base case. In a flows-based market with triple halving catalyst, 150K they say is achievable. Bitcoin about to hit 36K. Yeah, I might be adding on to the Bitcoin position. It's getting down there in a nice juicy price target. If I do go ahead and buy anything today, because the market does look like it could be taking a downturn here, let's take a look at the overall market. And I'm going to go back to that 150K price target here in a minute. But if I do end up buying anything today, of course, my insiders will know it. If you want to join us over at the Patreon, that link is, well, I meant to put it up there in the top chat. Here, let me pin this. I'll pin this in the chat so you know that's there. Come on over and join us. We'd love to have you. Love to have you over there. Okay, so where did I want to go there? But yeah, if I do end up buying anything today, ooh, Bitcoin is looking nice, huh? Maybe even some more ETH eventually, too. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see. Sunil Roy, thank you so much for the super sticker, my friend. I appreciate that. Apparently, Chad got 2K to push that other coin. Are all YouTubers paid to push coins? Civ, I don't know anything about that, but I'll tell you this, man. Nobody has ever paid me to push any type of coin. I am not going to go down that hole. That's not me. I am authentic. I'm here to be real with you. And so if you're about that, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I will not be paid off by anybody to cover a coin. I'm not paid by anybody to cover SHIB, to cover Doge, to cover Ethereum, and I won't be paid by anybody in the future. So you can bet that you're going to get that from me straight up, okay? You could bet that. Now, let's go back to this $150,000 price target, because this is big. I mean, if we get here, whew, there's a lot of people going to love it. There's gonna be a lot of people going to love January 2023. I mean, heck, even if we get to 100K, not even 150K, right, which they're saying is possible. So the liquidity drivers, a lot of people are going to stake, right, and lock up their ETH. There's going to be the fee burn, which removes most liquid supply first, okay? The negative stock to flow means no release valve through assurance. We're already seeing there is less Ethereum available on exchanges, which is great, right? Supply and demand tells us now the demand will go higher. There's less supply, demand goes through the roof, okay? Dave Silva, what's up, man? Scott, no, I'm not, man. Boca, I pay to be pushed into coins that I wouldn't know about or walk into willingly. I hear you, man. What's up, De Silva? I try to remain humble, De Silva, always, man. Being humble is important. Keeps your ego in check. Keeps your ego in check. And I always say, you know, I don't know everything. You know, I think that's, you know, my way of showing my humility. I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers, but the one thing I will say you're going to get from me all the time is authenticity. And I think people can get down with that. I'm going to be authentic all the time, all right? So if you're down with that, all I ask is hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, too, out there. I don't know if you're just popping in for the first time. But we got demand drivers, right? We got new on-ramps for retail and institutional flows. Robinhood, PayPal, Venmo, futures. So here's the other thing. A lot of people are looking at Ethereum and they're not yet invested in it, right? Like whereas Bitcoin already is pulling some of that institutional money in, I think Ethereum still has a large chunk of that institutional money to grab a hold of. But anyway, if they say funds already did the work to get access to Bitcoin, so access to Ethereum will be faster. US ETF timing is a wild card. If we get an ETF, that could be big. We know that Grayscale has Ethereum in it, a large chunk of it. Massive relative to Canada's ETF, so expect $1 billion in capital inflows. And then we've got the catalyst, which we talked about, which is what happened today with the London Hardfork, which is now live on the mainnet, which is sweet. Then we got narrative adoption, right? So price leads narrative. Rise in price and ETH BTC ratio leads to narrative adoption. ETH is not BTC. Ultrasound store of value, exploding active accounts and transaction volume, insanely low fees, attractive DeFi and staking yields. Visa accepts stablecoins. NFTs are fun. That's the other thing, NFTs. They're all built on the Ethereum blockchain, essentially. Use case more intuitive than digital gold. Narrative potential means until ETH search, BTC search, party isn't over. So basically, that's that last metric where people are searching more for Ethereum than Bitcoin. Why is the narrative not priced in? Ethereum remains unknown. Yeah, few outside crypto are familiar with Ethereum. That's big. That is big. And that is the thing here. People still don't know what ETH is. I was talking to a good friend of mine, and no disrespect to him, but he's a portfolio manager in the bank, right? And he's got a little bit of Bitcoin to kind of hedge his bets. Obviously, he's a big stock guy, right? He's a big holder of stocks, but he does have a little bit of Bitcoin. And I was talking to him on the phone. What's up, Jermaine? How y'all doing out there? Harles Digger, do you think there's institutional demand for SHIB, hence the listing on Coinbase Institutional? Yeah, Harles, there could be, man. Yeah, we can get to that. We can get to that in a bit. But I was talking to my friend who's the portfolio manager. He had no idea what Ethereum was. And he's looking at the markets each and every day. He had no idea what Ethereum was. Not a clue. Okay? Baby Doge is booming. Is it really? So that just goes to show you not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people know what is what when it comes to Ethereum. They only know, oh wow, Baby Doge is popping here. How about that? Baby Doge is popping up 39% ahead of the big burn event. I've been covering Baby Doge over on the channel, guys. If you want to learn more about some swing trade opportunities, I've been covering Baby Doge's swing trade opportunities. Here's one here that I did yesterday. You would have made 40% if you'd have got in yesterday and popped in there. But I have been covering this one. They're burning 1 quadrillion on Friday. I kind of figured this would happen. You can get it over on PancakeSwap. Just tread lightly, though. But back to ETH. Sin, what's up, man? How you doing? Back to ETH here. So basically, yeah. Basically, what my point is this. There are people working in the banks, portfolio managers, that don't even know what Ethereum is yet. Not to mention how many people out there haven't even heard of Ethereum, haven't even heard anything but Bitcoin, right? But we know how big Ethereum is in our circle, right? It makes up 19% of the overall market. It says it right here, okay? So, Boca, I hear you, man. It's kind of crazy that I've just been covering, and I'm saying, like, you know, sometimes you get lucky. I've been covering Baby Doge, and all of a sudden it's up 40%. But I did feel like it could run up leading up to the burning event. I did think that, and that's why I've been covering it. Baby Doge pumping hard, yeah. Wow, that's crazy that he didn't even know ETH. Yeah, Hannah, it's nuts. He's a portfolio manager, and he's a good friend of mine. He's very, very intelligent, very, very smart. Okay. Buyer beware, though. It says 30 to 50K base case implies a 3.5 to 5.5 market cap, trillion-dollar market cap, which investors could sustain long-term given fundamental network value. 150K peak, however, implies a $16 trillion market cap, unlikely to be sustained past short-term. So they are saying if it hits this 150K mark, it's not going to just top out there and stay there and consolidate, right? It'll hit that and then probably come back down. They're basically calling that the high water mark. Illiquidity producing upside volatility just as easily seeds downside volatility. So that's kind of their base case. Jermaine, thank you for the super chat, man. I believe in ETH more than Bitcoin. I do too. It's not that I believe in ETH more than Bitcoin. I believe in both of them. But I believe ETH will grow more than Bitcoin. I believe you're going to have more of a percentage gain. Check the Discord here too. People are firing off in the Discord. I believe you'll have a more percentage gain in ETH than you will in Bitcoin over the next 5 to 10 years. Raphael, good morning. AJ, Kamran, Everto, what's up, brother? Ham, how you guys all do? How y'all doing? Kritika, do you think ETH is going to dump again? I do think it'll sell off a little bit here, and I think it is doing that right now. See, we are seeing a red candlestick. We've only had a few here sprinkled in over the past 2 weeks or so, but we are seeing one here coming back down to 2,600. I think, you know, most likely we'll settle right back down in here. I think most likely we're going to settle. This is where I think we'll settle. And I could be wrong here, but I think we're going to settle right back in here. If I'm looking at this correctly, I think there's our kind of mark right there, and we'll probably just kind of, what I expect to see here is to channel somewhere right in here for the next couple days. I'm actually going to draw this on here just to kind of see what happens over the next several days, and we'll be able to kind of follow this along. Okay. Oops, that is not a good line, is it? It's kind of hard. All right, there we go. That's somewhat good. We'll put this out. There we go. Yeah, I expect this to channel somewhere right in there. Okay. Over the next several days, we'll have to see kind of what happens. But ETH is going up. All blocks are updated. Yes, look at that. All blocks are updated. We are ready to roll. The Ethereum is now live. The upgrade is now live on the Ethereum mainnet. Boom. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. But yeah, this bullish price prediction, man, it's going to be interesting to watch this. This is crazy. January 2023 is going to be a really interesting kind of date that I'll be looking at here closely, considering this is a really well-respected, team who put together a 77-page report. I mean, you can go to the 77-page report here too, right? You can pull this up, and you can see here, this is the 77-pager. Now, the one-pager just kind of consolidates everything for you real quick. That was this. Okay, that's just the one page. But here it is. Here's your 77-pager, right? If you want to go in here and read more about how they did this study, here it is, okay? I'll drop this link here if you want to go check this out on your own time. I'll drop this in here, right here for you. Boom. There you go. Squish.substack. You can go check it out for yourself. It's down in there. All right, y'all. Just wanted to pop in for a little bit here for about a half hour or so, talk about Ethereum. Don't forget, come on over, join us at the private community. If you want to get buy and sell trade alerts, Monday newsletter with 5 crypto to watch. I've got to go shoot some videos. I got to go put out some content today. And I think I'm going to be doing more of these quick live streams, these quick 20 to 30-minute live streams. And then eventually I'm going to settle into a better schedule come later this month, heading into September, where we're going to be doing some weekend live streams, and those will be like longer form. But that's kind of my plan here. Thank you all so much for the support. Ethereum is now live with the London Upgrade. Thank you all so much. I got to go create some content for all of you, and appreciate the support. Look at baby Dogecoin. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here? I guess I got to do a baby Dogecoin video. So we'll continue to watch Ethereum, guys, and appreciate each and every one of you. Very grateful. Thank y'all. Have a great day. Enjoy your Thursday, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace. What's up, Gary? Hannah, how you guys doing? I'm just heading out, y'all. Julio, don't leave us. I got to go create some content, y'all. I got to go create. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for the super chats. Oh, yeah, hit the like button on your way out. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. See y'all soon.